to another episode of Author Fan Face Off. We've got one great author, one great fan, or in this case, three fans. Wow! And we pick a book by that author and we're going to find out who knows more about it. I'm Steve Sheinkin, and my co-host is, of course, the leaping librarian, Stacey Rattner. Whoa! And our author guest today, Lisa Graff. Welcome to the show. We've got a lot of super popular middle grade novels. We're doing, yes, that's it, Lost in the Sun today, 2015. So going back a little ways, I heard you talk about the origin of this actually coming out of a novel you had written years before and realizing, wait a minute, there's another story here.
Yeah, I had written Umbrella Summer first. I wrote that, I think, 5 years prior to Lost in the Sun. And didn't think that I would do anything else with that story or those characters. And then years later, I was taking a walk and I was supposed to be working on a different book. And it just popped into my head. I thought, you know what? There's a story there. And it just all sort of came together in this way that hasn't really happened to me before or since, but it was great.
That is great when that happens. All right, well, I hope you remember it well because you're up against, as we say, not one, but three challengers. Stacey will do the intro.
I am super excited to introduce three of my former students, 10th graders, Landon and Xavier, and their sister, 7th grader, Finley. Hello. And when they were in 5th grade, this was their favorite book. And so when I knew that we were going to have a challenge with Lost in the Sun, I reached out to them, and I'm so excited that they agreed. 3-on-1. They look very calm and collected, so and confident. All right, this is for the Pearsalls. Trent and his mom root for this baseball team.
Dodgers.
All right, awesome.
I think I know that. This is hard.
Okay. Now we don't want to give too much of the book away, but we want to give a little bit of the plot. So this question will help us with that. So this is for you, Lisa. What happened to Jared Richards?
Oh, I know this one. Okay. He was hit in the chest with a hockey puck when he was playing hockey on Cedar Lake.
And that's sort of the whole gist. And Trent.
Yes, and Trent was the one who hit the hockey puck. So Umbrella Summer, which is the book I was talking about before, follows Annie, who's Jared's little sister. And you know how he died, but you don't know who hit the hockey puck. I knew that was sort of more story that I had to tell when I was writing Umbrella Summer. And so when I realized that was its own book, I was trying to figure out who should be the person who hit the hockey puck. And I really liked the idea of making it be one of Doug's brothers, because Doug is a character in Umbrella Summer. He's a pretty big character. And he mentions Aaron and Trent, his two brothers, but you never meet them. So it was like I could use these people who were in the world I'd made, but it was a blank slate. I could really say anything about them that I wanted.
Oh, that's great. Wow, I never knew any of that. No. All right, Steve.
All right, I'm going to continue for the sibling team. What does Trent call the book he carries around and draws in? What does he call that book?
Book of Thoughts.
Yeah, Book of Thoughts. Good teamwork. And Lisa, what is the first movie Trent and Fallon watched together?
I feel like mine was harder than theirs.
I know it.
The first one, what is that movie called? Field of Dreams. Is it Field of Dreams?
Yeah, you pulled it out. Oh, they were ready
They
to
were ready
pounce.
for the steal.
They were ready.
This is for the siblings. Trent's younger brother is constantly trying to do this to his older brothers.
Prank them.
Quick, nice.
All right, Lisa. On weekends, Trent works with his mother at this store.
Oh, okay. They sell kitchen stuff. I don't remember the name of the store. Do you guys remember?
Close. It's kitchen things. It's just kitchen things.
Oh, like kitsch. Yes.
Kitsch.
It's kitschy.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
Good job, guys.
Good. This is tough against not one, but three experts. And speaking of the experts for Finley and friends. All right. Miss Emerson asked Trent to do this chore in her classroom.
Water plants.
Yeah, you still only get 1 point, even though you all knew it.
Oh,
And this is important. I like this detail for Lisa. What is Fallon's dream job?
Oh, she wants to be a continuity editor, right?
Yeah, exactly. A script
Okay.
supervisor, catch continuity mistakes.
All right. The sibling team. When Fallon first joins the cast of The Wizard of Oz, what part does she get?
3.
Yep, the tree. What question does Mr. Gorman ask Trent every day before PE?
Oh,
no!
I don't think this is right, but it's something like, who are you going to be today, or something like that.
Siblings, yeah.
Am I gonna like the kid I meet today?
I don't think we could have asked a question you guys didn't know, although I do have a bonus question. And believe it or not, even though you guys have a big lead, anything can still happen. And this is something that happens throughout the story, where Fallon, to say something that's not a spoiler, has a scar in her face. And that comes up many times during the story because she'll never really tell anybody what really happened. But she does give what she admits are fake reasons for the scar. So I have 5 on my list here. Do you think anyone can come up with 5 of them?
Wait, is this for us?
I think I'd just throw it open. If you want to give me one, either the team, Lisa, anyone, give me one.
Okay, I think 1 is attacked by a bear. She was attacked by a bear. Okay, that might be all the ones I know.
Yep, that's right.
I think my problem is, 1, I wrote the book a long time ago, but I also thought of a bunch that probably aren't in the book.
That happens a lot. People give answers, writers give answers that are right in their mind because it's something that they came up with, but it didn't end up making the book. You probably came up with 30 of these.
Like saved a baby from a shark, I think was one of the ones that probably is not in the book. But
Not exactly.
Yeah.
is there
There's
something about a shark or something?
There's a sea related
Okay.
episode. Yeah. That ring a bell, anybody?
Oh, I think I got one. Wasn't one of them about she got struck by lightning in a tree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, good.
Forgot that one.
Yeah.
Is it a giant squid?
Yeah.
What did I say?
I think it was like she went scuba diving or something.
Yes,
Oh.
Xavier, yes.
Yeah, there's a scuba diving incident involving a manatee. So you were.
Oh yeah, the manatee hit her in the face with its tail.
You guys knew there was an underwater creature involved.
Not remember that.
All right. Well, one involved a frisbee.
Oh,
She was hit by a frisbee, which would have to be quite a frisbee. And then there was another where she was born a Siamese twin.
yeah. I should have got that one.
So those
So
are.
I was
those are-
thinking I was going to give you some hint about you guys, but
I forgot pretty much all of this.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty clear who our winners are today.
It's me, right? I won?
Well, in the sense, yes, because you wrote a book that was so wonderful that these guys know it better than you did, and that's winning, right? For an author, that's winning.
Well, congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Author fan face up, who will know more? Author fan face up, where can you score?
Is there a prize?
be on the sensational YouTube show.
I'm looking around like I have a can of seltzer.